afternoon, and thank you for getting online to practice some yoga before your afternoon or late shift. I've called this practice Refresh because I'm hoping that it will help refresh you before you move into the next part of your day, the evening. There is a video that I've made called Introduction to Yoga for Nurses and Healthcare Workers that I'd really like you to watch before you undertake any of the classes in this series. It gives some more detailed direction into the asana or postures, as well as the pranayama, the breathing techniques that you'll see, as well as ways to keep the practice safe for you. In today's class, there's something a little bit different to help direct the focus of the mind, and it's to do with the breath. In yoga, there's 4 parts of the breath. There's the inhale, there's a pause where you're full of breath after your inhale, before you exhale, then there's the exhale, and then there's a pause in the time that you are empty of breath before you begin your next inhale. So those are the 4 parts of the breath. The inhale, the time that you're full of breath, the exhale, and the time that you're empty of breath. So in today's class, there'll just be a little bit of attention brought to that space between the breath. I think that's all I have to tell you today. Throughout the practice, please try and keep your mind in the moment, in the present moment, and to help with doing this, when you notice your mind begin to wander, you just don't worry about it. Let go of that you're not focused. Don't make that a problem. Bring your mind back into the body and what it's doing and the breath. Each posture is accompanied by an inhale or an exhale, the movement in and out of the postures. And the idea is that both the posture and the part of the breath that is being used, they complement one another. So I think you'll find that throughout the practice. So we're going to begin today's practice standing. So please come to a standing position on your mat. Okay, so starting in a standing position, check your feet are hip distance apart from one another or a comfortable distance apart for you. You might actually prefer to have your legs together. Just making sure that the weight is distributed evenly across both feet. So the left and the right, but also throughout the foot, from the heel of the foot to the front of the foot, an even distribution of weight. Shoulders are relaxed, arms are by your side, chin slightly tucked. Breath is moving in through the nostrils and out through the nostrils. In through the nostrils to the chest, expanding the chest as you inhale, down towards the belly. And as you exhale, the lower belly gently draws in as the breath moves up and out through the nostrils. Moving through Tadasana now, mountain posture. This is where we will place a little bit of attention on the pause that comes after the inhale and the pause after the exhale. Okay, we'll be coming onto our toes and taking our arms wide as we inhale, and on the exhale, lowering to the floor, lowering our heels to the floor. Okay, so let's begin. Breathing in, taking the arms wide, lifting onto your toes, and noticing the pause full of breath. Exhale, lowering your arms to your side, heels to the floor. Pause, empty of breath. Breathing in, taking the arms wide, in through the nostrils. Pause, full of breath. Exhale, lowering, turning to the floor. Pause, empty of breath. Repeating, breathing in. Pause. Exhale. Pause. Breathing in. Attention to the pause. exhale, pause. Now we stay in the posture, staying up on the toes for 4 breaths, keeping your mind with the breath and that little pause. It doesn't need to be long, just a count of 1 or 2 in that space, okay? So breathing in, pause, staying here, exhale, noticing the pause after the exhale. Breathing in, pause, exhale, pause. 2 more breaths. You can do it. And when you're finished, coming down on an exhale, pause. Okay, you might like to give your legs a bit of a shake, and a bit of a workout with the legs there, warming them up. Now we're going to move through Uttanasana, the forward fold, and we're going to place a sthiti in the posture, okay? So I'll show you what we're going to do, and it's really well described in the video Introduction to Yoga for Nurses and Healthcare Workers, but I'll show you. You can come with me or you can watch this first round, okay, if you're not sure. We breathe in, raising the arms. Breathing out, lower belly gently draws towards the spine as we fold forward. We can bend the knees as much as we like, especially if the lower back's not great or the hamstrings are tight. Hands can come to the thighs, the knees, the shins, or the floor. Now, keeping the hands where they are, we inhale, lengthen the spine and tuck the chin. And exhale, chest comes a little closer towards the thigh. Breathing in, you can either take your arms wide or forward if your back's great. Exhale, arms to your side. And also taking a good bend to the knees coming out of the posture, all right? So moving through together, breathing in, raising the arms forward. Exhale, lower belly gently draws towards the spine as you fold forward in a way that is safe for you. Keeping the hands where they are, inhale, chest moves away from the legs and you lengthen the spine, chin tucked. Exhale, drawing a little closer towards the legs. Inhale, pushing through the feet, taking your arms wide, great bend to the knees as you come out. Exhale, arms to your side. Take a breath here. Checking it's moving through the nostrils still. Moving again, breathing in, arms lift. Breathing out, lower belly gently draws in. Carefully, mindfully, folding forward. Lengthen the spine with an inhale, a sthiti. Shoulder blades draw together. Exhale, folding a little closer towards your leg. And inhale, bend your knees, take your arms wide as you push through your feet and your legs to stand. Exhale, arms by your side. One more round this way and we'll stay in the posture this time, okay? Breathing in, taking your arms forward. Exhale, folding forward gently, lower belly, holding your lower spine, drawing that in there. Lengthen the spine as you inhale to a sthiti and exhale, folding a little closer towards your legs in a way that's safe for you. Now staying in the posture, finding a nice feeling here, keeping the breath moving in and out through the nostrils. Crown top drawing towards the floor. Never pushing yourself further than you know you should. And now on an inhale, bending your knees, it's almost like you're coming out with a bit of a squat. Taking your arms wide, arms lift, you can look up, exhale, arms to your side, and take a breath here. Now we can move through Virabhadrasana, warrior posture, with a twist, okay? So it's warrior, what you'll often see it called is warrior 1 and 2. Coming to the back of the mat, turn your left foot out around nearly 45 degrees and take a large step forward with your right foot. Okay. Check that your balance is right here. You might need to readjust your feet a little. You want to have a good sense of stability here. And just an even distribution of weight on both feet. Okay? Breathing in, bend your front knee so that it comes over your ankle and in line with your foot, and raise your arms. And exhale, twist to the left hand goes back, right arm comes forward. Looking ahead, shoulders are down, shoulders are relaxed. Breathe in, bring your left arm under and around, hips move towards facing the front, and then exhale, arms by your side. Moving through again, breathing in, lifting your arms, bending your front knee, pushing in that left heel into the mat. Exhale into the twist. Left arm goes behind, right arm comes forward. Looking ahead, looking over your front hand. Inhale, left arm comes under, arms lift. Exhale, arms by your side, straighten your front knee. Breathing in. And breathing out, left arm moves behind, twisting to face the left. Right arm comes forward, shoulders are relaxed. Breathing in, left arm comes under. Hips come to face the front of the mat. Exhale, arms by your side. We'll take some breaths in each one of those postures now, warrior 1 and warrior 2. Breathing in, bending your front knee. Arms lift. And staying here. Noticing the expansion in your chest as you inhale. A gentle drawing in of the lower belly as you exhale. Where there is opening in this posture for you, you might notice that there's particular areas of your body that feel as though they're receiving a nice stretch from this posture. And it certainly is a bit of a chest opener, an opener for the front of the body. Looking ahead. Now exhale. Right hand comes forward, left hand goes behind. Looking over your front hand, if that's comfortable for you. Check your shoulders aren't hunched up around your ears. Relaxed. Knee is in line with the foot. Keep the breath moving. Standing strong and stable. And when you're ready, inhale, bringing that left hand under, arms come up, exhale, straighten your front knee, arms come by your side. Bring your feet back to meet one another, right foot comes back towards the left, and just take a moment to notice if there's any difference in the left and the right sides of your body. Checking that your breath is going along okay. And now we'll move on to the other side. Turn the right foot out around 45 degrees. Take a large step forward with your left foot. And you know posture pretty well now. The hips are facing towards the front of the mat in the first part, and then you open to the right, okay? So breathing in, bending your left knee, lifting your arms, knee comes over your ankle and in line with your foot. Exhale, twisting towards the right hand comes behind you, left arm forward, looking ahead. Inhale, bring your right arm under, facing the front, arms lift. Exhale, straighten your front knee, arms by your side. And again, breathing in, expansion in the chest, right heel pushing into the mat behind you. Exhale to the twist. Right arm comes behind, left arm forward, looking ahead, shoulders are down. Breathing in, bring the right arm under, lifting your arms. Exhale, arms by your side. One more round this way and then we'll stay. Breathing in, breathing out, breathing in, breathing out. Staying this time, breath moves in. Taking the time to check in with both feet, your legs, holding you stable, your chest, expansion with the inhale, lower belly drawing in gently as you exhale. You might need to readjust to find some more comfort in the posture. And when you're ready, on an exhale, twisting towards the right, right hand goes behind, looking ahead over your left hand, shoulders are relaxed. Keeping the breath moving. Finding where there's an opening, where there's some comfort in this posture. Also maybe recognizing where there's some tightness. And to move out of the posture, take your last exhale before you inhale to face the front. Exhale, straightening your front knee, arms come by your side, and return your feet to meet one another. Well done. Moving through Trikonasana now, triangle posture. This is a variation. Take your feet so that they're a wide distance apart from one another. I'll move over this way a bit. Breathe in, raise your arms out to shoulder height, and exhaling, bending towards the left leg. Left hand comes towards your left leg. Right elbow bends and your hand comes behind your neck. Breathing in, coming back up, arms wide. Exhale towards the right. Right hand moves towards the right leg. Left elbow bends and comes behind your neck. Breathing in, come to stand. Exhale, arms by your side. Adding on to this time, breathe in, raise your arms. Exhale, bending towards the left. Right hand coming behind your head or your neck. Now inhale here, straighten your right hand up as you look towards your left foot. Exhale, looking ahead again as you return your hand behind your head, bending your elbow. And inhale to stand. To the other side, breathe in here and exhale as you bend. Left hand coming behind your neck. Breathe in, straighten your left arm up, look towards your right foot. Looking ahead as you exhale, bending your elbow, hand comes behind your head. And breathe in to lift arms wide, exhale, arms by your side. We'll move through this one more time. Breathe in, arms wide, breathe out, bending towards the left, exhaling, right hand comes behind your head, looking to the floor as you inhale and lift your right arm up, exhale, looking ahead again, bending your elbow, hand returns behind your head, breathe in, arms come wide as you stand, exhale to the right, left hand comes behind your head, looking to the floor as you inhale and take your left hand towards the sky. Exhale, looking ahead, left hand returns behind your head. Breathe in, stand, exhale, arms by your side. We'll move through that one more time actually with a stay in the posture. And you can choose either to stay with your arm lifted or behind your head. Actually, I'll show you. Breathe in and exhale. You can either choose to stay here, looking down, or there's another choice. You can take your right hand behind your lower back. Okay? So, let's move through together. Breathe in, breathe out, bending towards the left leg, hand behind your head. Looking to the floor, you can either extend your right arm up or take it behind your lower back or keep it behind your head, okay? It's your choice. So keep the breath moving in through the nostrils and out through the nostrils. And opening in the chest. Feeling a nice stretch throughout the right side of the body. See if you can visualize the breath traveling all the way from your nostrils down the right side of your body, all the way to the sole of your foot. And then when you're ready, inhale to stand, arms wide, and exhale, bending towards the right side. Left hand can either stay behind your head, looking to the floor, take your arm up or behind your lower back to stay. Feeling the breath moving in through the nostrils, feeling the left side of your body. Both feet are firmly connected with the floor. Left foot, the weight is evenly distributed between both feet. Finding where there is comfort in this posture, enjoyment in the posture. Keeping the breath moving, lower belly gently drawing in as you exhale, and openness to the chest as you inhale. And really never really releasing up, just trying to keep the chest open as much as you can. And when you're ready to come out of it, come up on an inhale. Exhale, lower your arms to your side. Bring your feet back together. Actually, no, stay there with your feet wide. Place your hands on your thighs and we'll just take some gentle squats to release, even up the balancing work that we've done. So keeping the hands on the thighs and moving them down the legs gently as you squat. Inhale to stand. Exhale, squatting down. You can fold forward a little as well if you like. Do this 2 more times. Breathe in and breathe out to squat with a bit of a forward bend at the same time, releasing the lower back. One more. Great. Now we're going to come down onto the floor for the last part of the class, okay? Okay, down on the mat now. We're just going to take a little bit of a rest. You might prefer to have your knees bent up. Some people feel like that's nice on their lower back, or you can straighten your legs out and flatten yourself on the floor. Totally relaxing here. Back of the body connected with the earth beneath. And checking in any openness that you might notice in the front of your body. Noticing the breath moving in through the nostrils and out through the nostrils. You might like to close your eyes down here. Relaxing into the mat. Now take your knees and bend them, bringing your feet onto the mat just beneath your hips and keeping them about hip distance apart from one another. We're going to move through Dvipadipidam, bridge pose. Place your palms on the floor and your arms alongside your body and just lift your head a little bit off the mat and tuck your chin towards your chest and rest it back down. Breathing in, lifting your hips up off the floor and towards the ceiling, pushing into your feet and using your legs to lift your spine off the floor, chest moves towards your chin. Exhale, spine lowers back down onto the mat. And finally your hips. Breath moving in, hips lift off the mat. Using your glutes, your thighs, and pushing through your feet. Exhale, gently lowering to the mat. Just coming up a nice height for you, never pushing yourself too far, breathing in to lift, engaging the legs, exhale, lowering towards the floor. One more round, breathing in, to lift, exhale, lowering to the mat. Now bring your knees in towards your chest and give them a little hug. We'll move through Uttanasana. Placing your hands on your knees, your feet stay up off the floor. Your legs are almost perpendicular with the torso of your body. Breathe in here and exhale, bringing your knees in towards your chest, and we're going to focus again on that pause after the exhale and the inhale. So pause, inhale, breathing in, knees move away from your chest, arms straighten, hands are on the knees, noticing the pause. Exhale. Lower belly gently draws towards the spine as your knees return towards your chest. Breathing in, knees move away. Just observing the pause when you're full of breath. Exhale. Lower belly draws in, knees move towards the chest. Pause, empty of breath, and breathe in. Knees move away. Now take your feet back to the floor and carefully come to a seated position. We are going to move through the pranayama part of the practice, the breathing technique. So If you prefer to be seated in a chair, if you're more comfortable in a chair, that's what we want. We want you to be really comfortable for this part of the practice. Yeah, so another option is that you could be seated on a cushion. We're going to keep the attention on the inhale and the pause after the inhale, and the exhale and the pause after the exhale, all right? So smooth, even breaths with just maybe a couple of seconds observing yourself as you're full of breath in the pause after the inhale, and then a couple of seconds observing yourself empty of breath in the pause after the exhale. If you would like to, I'd also like to give you a visualization to go along with this, and that is as you inhale, your chest is filling with a beautiful, radiant, illuminating light. Pause. In the pause, you're full of that light, and exhale. That light travels all throughout your body, absorbing into every part of yourself, and then observe the pause with that light throughout the entire body. Okay? So I'll talk you through the first couple of breaths. We're going to take 12 breaths, and if you would like to, count by moving your thumb along your fingers. So 1 breath, 2 breaths, 3 breaths, 4 breaths, so on. Right hand, left hand, right hand again, that would be 12 breaths, counting on your fingers, okay? So to begin with, we'll start with the thumb on the index finger of the right hand. You might like to close your eyes down for this part of the practice. Before you start, just check that your spine is nice and long, crown top is reaching towards the sky, sit bones are firmly connected with the chair or the floor. You're feeling stable here. Okay. Beginning the inhale, chest filling with radiant light. Observe the pause, full of light, full of breath. Exhaling, light absorbing, travelling throughout the entire body. Pause, observing light throughout. Breathing in, light filling the chest. Pause, full of light. Exhale, light travelling throughout the entire body. Pause, observing. Keep going in your own time now. Chest filling with light, radiant light as you inhale, and pause, full of light. Radiant light absorbing throughout the whole of the body with the exhale. And pause, observing that after the exhale. The breath is smooth, moving in through the nostrils and out through the nostrils. Maintaining your focus on the breath and the pause, full of light. And with the exhale, to pause the entire body full of light. When you've finished your 12 breaths, just place your hands on your knees and rest your mind within yourself, letting go of the control of the breath and just observing where you have arrived. Beginning now to move your mind back into your body. Connection of the sit bones with the floor, perhaps your ankles as well, or your feet if you're sitting in the chair. The length of your spine, shoulders are relaxed. Bringing a little bit of movement, wriggling your toes, your fingers. Place your hands on the mat beside you. Take one last breath. Inhale. Well, not one last breath, but one last breath of the practice. Inhale. Raising your arms above your head, hands meet one another. And exhale. Hands come down in front of you in Anjali Mudra, in front of your heart space. Namaste. Thank you for coming on board and practicing before your late shift. I hope it's a good one. Take care of yourself and don't forget there is a practice there for you when you get home to help you off to sleep. And I just hope you have a really good shift. Thank you.